this authorize? Okay, hold on. Shush. Okay, hopefully the music isn't too loud. Oh god. Yeah, so it's gonna be a struggle. Today's gonna be a struggle, I'm sorry. Okay. But hopefully post it everywhere I can. So I'm gonna get my stick this over here. The setup is quite different, but anyways. Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Varia the ViridianGhost. Okay, sorry, this music's like, feels just really loud to me. Yeah, I think I must have forgot to turn the YouTube stuff down. No, it's down. Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's just, I think I wore myself out before I even started streaming. Kinda underestimated some of the amount of, or just how difficult this can be. Let's just say that. But yeah, today is going to be my first Handcam stream ever, so I hope you guys like what you see, even if it's not going to be. Hopefully it's not too dark. It's just I've been trying to fiddle with my desk lamp because that's what I've been using for lighting. So let's just get to the art page. So yeah, it's kind of looks a little bit dark, but yeah, I have a very, very bright light bulb in my desk lamp because when I got it, I really wanted a source of cool light because my light in my bedroom, it's actually kind of a warm light, so I needed to get both to balance them out. But yeah, the issue is that all the white light bulbs, they're supposed to be like daylight bulbs, so they're like super duper bright. And I don't really have that many options because I think I have issues with the LED light bulbs. They just don't function in my lamp. I guess technically I need to update my lamp, but it's just like, I don't want to. Oh yeah, but yeah, so there's some of my woes, but yeah, so today's the first day for the ViridianGhost traditional art, so hopefully you guys like what you see. I'm doing some little practice guys, and what I'm trying to do essentially is I'm trying out, or like I'm testing out some what I can do with rendering with paint pens. So I did mention that I'll try and use various art supplies. So basically, I'm thinking about using sorry. Yeah, this position of, oh my god, I keep bumping it. Sorry, the position of the hand cam is very much a nightmare, but yeah, I played with the paint pens beforehand, so, and I got these like little cubes done. Honestly, they're not done. I kind of messed up with these two. You can't really see it that well, but yeah, there's a lot of smudging going on, so. And but yeah, I still want to get into the paint pens because, you know, they're cool and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna play what I'm also trying to play around with some a certain type of rendering that's used in Fruitico era. So I mentioned it earlier. I love the sunflowers. Thank you, Invisa, and also hello, and I hope your day is going well. But yeah, I'm proud of the sunflowers too. The one issue I'm having with the paint pens though is that I feel like I didn't get quite enough of certain colors, so I've had issues with like the pink pens, or I do have a few pink pens, but I have so few warm color pens. Like I got like individual packs for purple, green, and blue, and also for like don't get me wrong, there's a lot of pens, but for some reason they just didn't send me a ton of warm color stuff. So yeah, I think that's giving me some issues, but yeah, so anyways, I'm trying to see how I can like potentially replicate Fruitigo Arrow with my current traditional mediums, because it's definitely more of an art style that's developed on a digital format, so everything is like super duper smooth, and so I think I might have some struggles with that. And I'm just mostly just like dipping my foot or ankle or knee into the art style. I don't know, it's I just got kind of motivated for it. I thought it was kind of cool, but yeah, it's not like I'm gonna only do that kind of art style, but yeah, I played with it on the Clip Studio when I last Tuesday, because I was just I was pretty motivated that day, so I guess I'm trying to replicate what I remember seeing on there. So, and basically the types of rendering I did was kind of trying to replicate what I saw on the Google webpage. So there's a lot of like glossy stuff and shiny stuff, so I think that's what I like about it. But yeah, originally I was going to try and draw a bunch of jellyfish for the stream, because my next big painting, it's going to be with that jellyfish guy that you might have seen online, or you know, on my Blue Sky or whatever. So probably do a couple of pieces actually, just kind of messing with that. But yeah, in summary, I just kind of want to mess with glossy things and shiny things. I actually pulled out one of my art books. It's like one of the instructional books that kind of focuses on rendering. And I haven't really checked out the page yet. I really should have done that a while back, but you know, I was just distracted by a ton of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna need to like read through that little chapter again, so it's not like super hard or anything, but yeah. Okay, but yeah, so what I'm doing right now is just trying to mark out rendering areas with a colored pencil. So this is actually a hardcore colored pencil, so what that means is that the little tip here, sorry, it's like, I was about to say lead, but I don't think it's lead. It's but yeah, it's a bit stiffer, so it doesn't blend as well, but you know, it keeps its shape better, and that's usually the advantage to having a hardcore pencil. So this is a Faber-Castell too. I also have a bunch of softcore pencils, but yeah, right now I'm doing this, so I'm gonna try and see what I can do with layering too, with different mediums. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to think about how this should look. I mean, the arm's right here, so try to be like a little bit conscious about what the light and dark areas. Okay, so yeah, the arm will be kind of blocking some area here, so I think this will be the other light area. Yeah, it's probably not gonna, the final product, it probably isn't gonna look too great, but it's still it's still worth a shot. Okay. Actually, yeah, see, I'm already struggling. So maybe it should have been more of a V shape. Thankfully this is going to get covered up by the pens. So I'm mostly going to focus on using the pens for this piece. Also, I needed to switch to my reference. All right, time to pull out the pens. Ugh. And I gotta remind myself not to get too complicated, so I still have the pens down here. And I'm going to go and to use the blue pens, so... yeah, these are the pens I have, so... I heard these are a similar quality to the RTX pens, but they're more affordable, so... yeah, I kind of asked around for that. So I can, because I'm still technically dipping my toes in, yeah, sorry, and there's the bump. Sorry, you're probably going to see a lot of, wiggly hand camera, because this is, like, basically in the way, so, okay. But yeah, I need to remember to check what my colors are. Okay, so this is the color that I have. I just, I made sure to get a swatch down when I first got the pens, so that's what I did on my Christmas day. Okay. And I'm still don't entirely have a handle on the stuff. Okay, let me shake this first. RTX pens, do they come with rainbow lights? Oh, I see. Unfortunately no, but it's actually spelled A, or like art and then TX, so I actually kept screwing up the spelling a lot when I was initially looking at them, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, here's the hard part. You know, I can't really shove my face into my paper because there's a camera in the way. So we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay. Yeah, it might actually have it just occurred to me that I probably should have thought about gradients, because that's usually how I kind of build from this. Sorry things are set up so badly. I guess if I did this better, I can probably show you the reference I'm looking at, because it's actually just my some practice drawings from last Tuesday, or practice renders, I guess. Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to basically adding the core shadow. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, also it's been a pretty long time since I've really did anything serious with the traditional mediums in general, so yeah, I try to get into it again literally last year, like last January, so. But then I wanted to get into streaming, and then I never got the webcam out, so I never quite did it. And I just kind of stuck to the digital art, because I was kind of a little more comfortable with that, I guess. Okay. But yeah. I was also never that great with brush pens, even though I specifically chose brush pens for the paint markers, but I'm thinking more of like the brush pens for inking. Also, hey there, Scott. Oh, sorry, you were the one that said the RTX pens. Some doors open and some close when you pick your art form. With animation, I'm sort of set in the lane I've picked. I can't join in on the meta trends, for instance, I see. Yeah, that's fair enough, but yeah, how are you doing, by the way? Sorry, I thought Invisa was the one who sent the previous message, so wasn't quite paying attention. But yeah, I guess I can kind of get that. At the same time, though, it's like nice to play with a bunch of different mediums. Okay. Alright, time to look for the next pen. What should I use for my base color? So, I'm thinking, between these two. I don't know, maybe I can attempt some sort of gradient. Yeah, maybe that wouldn't hurt. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a 4 and 1. Been indoors all week due to almost a foot of snowfall. Oh my. Today I've been out and about for the first time to be productive, so it's been a good day. I see. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's actually like toasty outside right now. It's supposed to be almost 60. Actually, I was supposed to be getting some potted dirt for my new amaryllis bulbs that I just got recently, but there was just too much to do this morning, so maybe after stream I just can sneak into the garage with my flashlight so I can just grab something. Okay, sorry, let's try and get to this. So I gotta open both of these. Okay, it's not that hard to tell which is which when you... Okay, I'm gonna have to lock in for a second. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, usually I like to invest in more like medium grade supplies when I first get into or like when I'm trying to test out a new medium, but I don't know, I heard about like so many issues with the RTX, and some of the other brands are like so much more expensive that I just kind of decided to just try out something cheaper. Basically, I heard that it wasn't really quite worth the price. I know a lot of people like to recommend these pens called Molotov pens, but yeah, those are supposed to be like the really high-end stuff, so yeah, I'm not starting off with those. Let's just put it as that. Okay, I don't think I quite pulled off the gradients. It's kind of... Uh-oh. My paper! Maybe I'm being too rough with the pens. I don't know. Great. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to... So we start off with like this. Maybe I should have looked up a tutorial. Thought it'd be fine. But guess it's not. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. I guess I can't act like I didn't know it'd be like this. Okay. It's more of a... From what I've seen with the paint pens, it's definitely more of a cell shading type of tool. Oh my god, sorry. But if you take the dive into expensive things, you might get overwhelmed with it. It'll be a lot of undue cost. If you cheap out, it limits your materials, could limit you. Yep. Yeah, it's the tricky part about starting out. Or a lot of undue cost. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah, it's usually why, as I said before, that's usually why I go for a medium grade, so that's kind of where I learned. Yeah, I was kind of taught that when I was still in studying art. Yeah, Varia just casually bonking us. Yep, like, oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Sorry, I spilled coffee over myself. Like, really? And I'm bonking. Oh, hold on, everyone. What? It was fine. This thing was fine. Oh my god. I'm getting really sick of these cups, man. Feels like this is more of a common issue than it really should be. But yeah, I guess to just report to everyone, I got a lot of coffee on my shirt. Oh my god. It's like the cap doesn't sit right, so it just spills everything. I'm gonna have to wash this now. Oh man. So anyways, sorry, I'm just trying to, let's just get back to the art. Let's see. So I'm thinking about using 22 right here, but I'm trying to look at my reference, and it feels like what I'm kind of going with is, I guess maybe a brighter color, so maybe I can try making another attempt at add a gradient. Yay, stains. Yep, stains. Ah, sucks. Okay. What was I going for again? Oh yeah. I'm pulling out one of the greens from the green pack. Okay, just shove that there. Give it a good shake. I also shake this. Okay. So, let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay, gotta take both caps off so I can just switch between them before they dry. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the darker shade. Okay, there's one section. Now let's get this area. I think I was going to talk about something, but yeah, the coffee kind of ruined it. Oh yeah, I think I just remembered it. I wanted to show something off to you guys. Let me just take care of this though. Okay, this is kind of rough. Part of me is thinking maybe I should start with the gradients before I go over with the harder colors. Might be a bit of a smarter idea. Okay, so gotta cap these so they don't dry out. Oh, it's not. Look, it looks okay. Of course, everything kind of just looks darker because of it's not the best. This isn't very well lit. You know, what funny thing though is that my model seems to be functioning fine. Of course, maybe it's because my current model isn't the most expressive, unlike or at least not as expressive as the VGen model, or not the VGen, but a VRoid model. So you probably don't see as many issues. Okay. I realized I missed some spots, so well. Okay. Yeah, just trying to get a good look. I wonder if there's like a cap I can use to diffuse the lamp light. Oh yeah, and there's the one thing I wanted to... Hold on. Whoosh. 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 Sorry, it's like... Hello! Yes, finally I can live up to my full potential as a streamer. Screw VTubing. I'm gonna be a puppet. Oh gosh, that's so cute. Yes. Hi, how's it going? What a cute little drawing. Thank you. I'm okay. I should just spilled coffee on myself. Like a lot of coffee, but otherwise I'm okay. And this little drawing right here is kind of what I'm trying to do is like try to practice my rendering on this with these paint pens. Arlo, but with a bug, and also a streamer instead of a YouTuber. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Took me a second. I think I know that guy though. For once. There's money in them. And them their ideas, Varia. Yes, yes indeed. Part of me is actually like considering trying to make a little doll of my character. That'd be fun for the Handcam streams. I can just like pull it up like this moth here. Because this moth is actually supposed to be a bag charm, so. But I realized that it doesn't really quite fit the tote, or I realized this little ring right here, is not thick enough for my, for the tote I got, and I bumped the camera. Okay. So I probably have to work with that a bit, but yeah. Okay, sorry. You guys probably don't want to be stuck watching a plushie too much. But okay. I'm not also sorry, I'm just not used to it being that dark. Yeah, you're probably just gonna hear a lot of complaining today, so sorry about that. Also, how's your guys's or how's it going for you today, Gramophone? Plushie's a cute break, yeah. Yeah, get some plushie breaks. Honestly, there's probably a lot of stuff I can finally show you guys. Probably throughout various Handcam streams, because I got my rock collection, I got a bunch of art books. Of course, I have to be careful with the art books, because a lot of them have nudity in them, so. Just enjoying some hot chocolate, and honestly enjoying the cuteness I see. That's nice. Yeah, hot chocolate sounds pretty good. Generally, I prefer coffee, but you know, it's half of it's like spilled. Well, not half of it, but it's on my shirt right now. So okay. Also, I still need it. Oh god. The curse of webcams. Okay. I'm also just checking for what the next color should be. I'm holding a B6, and actually, that kind of looks like something I can use. So. Just thinking about deepening the core shadow, I guess. Yeah, I should try and be careful not to spend too much time on just one little doodle I got, so. Okay. So just trying to look at my reference. I think I want most of the darker shadows to actually hit around here, maybe. Oh no, I think screw it. And it's not super visible right now, but it will darken once because it's acrylic, it's going to darken when it dries, so. I'm just kind of daintily brushing this. But yeah, so the big reason why I wanted to get into paint pens is just I wanted to paint more, but I also wanted the convenience of pens, so. Yeah, that's why I got kind of invested. Okay. Okay, I also need to get some of this around the head right here. Honestly, this corner I think is supposed to be really has a lot of tight spaces. Just throw a little bit just because. Okay. Yeah, I can see it like really darken. It's kind of crazy. Also, by the way, there's an ad break coming in less than a minute, so thought I should probably mention that. But yeah. Yeah, okay. And I'm just tilting this because to help get more lighting onto it. So yeah. I'm just trying to think about what I want to do. It doesn't look like there's a big issue on the camera, but it does feel like it's a bit not quite how I want it, so I might actually come in with some colored pencils. I know I said earlier that I wanted to kind of focus on just the paint pens for this little example, but yeah, it might be a good chance to just test out the pencils anyway. So it's not like I didn't do a good few doodles that are just the other stuff. Okay, sorry. I also just pulled up the white pen that was supposed to be the... Okay, hopefully I don't ruin it with this method, with this attempt, but I'm gonna... It's not, Sorry. It's definitely a lot. It doesn't feel like it was this light when I, first tested this out. Okay. Maybe it's getting stronger, I don't know. Maybe I just needed a moment to flow. I think I forgot to shake it, that's probably the issue. Maybe. Yeah, it's kind of fading. Just gonna come back with this. It's okay. Oh, there's the ad break. Sorry about that. I guess I'll wait a moment for the ads to end before I pull out the Prisma guns. Okay. But to anyone who isn't like stuck behind the wall, I'm also just gonna dabble in a bit. Okay, you guys can't even see this, but I'm gonna dabble in a bit of this highlighter green. So just on the other end of it. So yeah. Okay. Hold on. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. I'm probably gonna throw on a few more lighter colors too, because why not? Okay, just at the edges. Hello, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm being a bit quiet. It's just, I think everyone's just stuck behind the wall, so. I decided to throw in a few lighter colors just to hopefully make it look a little bit more jelly. Oh, dang it, the ad wall locked me out of the most important progress. No! Scott, no! I mean, I didn't really do that much. Okay, there's like less than 10 seconds. Just wait for me, Scott. Welcome back, everybody. And sorry about that, Scott. I don't think I really did that much. It's just, I added a bright green towards the edges, so. But yeah, I was thinking about like, well, kind of feels like some of the paint here is a bit thicker now, so maybe I should actually like wait on the pencils until I form things a bit more, or not form it, but just kind of work on the other guy right here. So you can't really see it as well, but yeah, there's another little dude. Okay, but yeah, I don't think you really missed out on all that much, but I'm gonna try and like mark out the other shape real quick. Oh my god, my back. Oh, sorry, hold on. Canvas, so little guys here. I can consider like doing another one just to fill up the page, but I'm just like doing various things, so These guys are almost more of a warm-up, like both a warm-up and also just a test of skill, I guess, but okay. But yeah, they're kind of based on some little icons from that I just happened to find on the Google search for Fruitigo Arrow stuff, so yeah, I don't remember where the original look is from, but yeah, I'm just trying to mimic that sort of rendering style. A little bit of a jelly look. Okay. But yeah, I guess I can do one more and then maybe I can like do some jellyfish or something, or like some different ocean things. That might be fun. But yeah. Okay. So he's just opening his little arms out for something. Okay. Yep, very cute, very simple. Also, maybe I should sorry, I'm like, basically, you can probably see what I've been struggling with for the past 2 hours. Just trying to like figure out because the angle's kind of weird. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hopefully it's not too much darker, but yeah, it's oh god. Is this out of focus now? Well, it's out of focus now. Jeez. Oh god. What am I doing? Come on, webcam. Uh-oh. And now my camera. Okay, it's back to normal. Okay. I want to be a professional streamer. Yeah, look at my work, guys. I'm a professional streamer. I make 1 cent every stream. I'm a pro, dang it. Okay, but yeah. But yeah, I guess I think I mentioned getting some more amaryllis bulbs, but yeah, I was so deeply taken by that one amaryllis that with like the pink and stuff that I decided to get some more because they're like really pretty, and it definitely like brings some cheer to the winter cold, you know. I mean, by that logic, I'm also a pro at YouTube. Yep. I mean, I'm technically monetized. You know, everyone's stuck behind the ad wall. Could collect me first 70 pounds check in a half a year last week. Oh wow. I mean, at least there's some. At least you got something. I can't really collect the money yet. There's definitely been some people who were oh god, the camera, generous enough to get like subs and stuff, which I appreciate. But yeah, if not for them, I'd probably be like at $10 or not even like $10, like $5 or something. Webcam. Okay. But yeah, I guess I can't really complain too much just because I know I'm not like I don't have the highest quality streams, and you know I keep kind of being lazy about the like audio stuff and the the other fun stuff, like the stuff that people probably want to see on their streams. But yeah. I think a part of me is just tired of being broke. That and probably just wanting to quit the IRL job. Of course, that's not happening for like, yeah, it's probably just not happening, period. By the way, talking about money, I'm gonna have a I'm planning on having a VGen sale sometime this next week. I might have it be a bit of a longer running sale, so probably like a few months, just to see if I can like push for the, you know, push to be recognized. Sorry. Webcam. Ain't we all tired and yep. Yes, sorry. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this. Okay. But yeah, the sale might go on for like maybe a month or two. So there's my self promo. I was gonna say it for the day, but you know, it's probably gonna yap about other stuff. Okay. Ugh. So anyways, as my webcam keeps freaking out, that's not what I wanted. I just pulled out the browns. I'm trying to grab the pinks. Webcam. Sorry, it's everyone. I'm just Also, hey there, Baptist Star. I hope your day is going well. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. Might have been a bit too close right there, but yeah, I hope your day is going well. Are you doing anything fun? I was about to rant about my warm color selection again, but probably don't want to like do that right when Baptist just comes in. Just being like a little bit salty. Yeah, I think I just need to grab try to get those other pens at some point, but okay, right now I'm looking at the color chart, so I think I might have already mentioned that I'm trying to use the purple, so yeah, I think I want the top to be a bit pinker, so kind of like what I did here, but I can have this area be pinker, and then the secondary glow, that's going to be more of a bluish color, so that will be my goal. So I'm going to grab these two. You can kind of see the color. Sorry, the color. Making chibi icons for my toy house. I see. That's nice. But yeah, sounds cute. Yep. You definitely put a lot more effort into your characters than I do. I just usually take or like make a little snapshot of another artwork of my character and just use that for the icon, so. Okay, hold on everyone, sorry. I gotta lock in for a second. And it's out of, oh my god. Okay, but yeah. I'm gonna start off with the gradients right here, since... So here's the pink. Here is the purple. It's gonna be kind of dark looking, I realize. Okay. But yeah, I wish you luck on those icons. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to like I think I mentioned it earlier, but trying to practice some rendering with the paint, with my paint pens, because it's a little bit of a challenge just due to the nature of the pens. You know, they dry super fast, so they're not much for transparent. You know, it's just a little bit hard to use, a little bit unwily, if you would. Okay, I feel like there should be a... But yeah, I'm trying to give these guys a little bit of a jelly slash Just a slightly transparent look. Okay, your traditional art looks it's looking great, by the way. Thank you. I mean, I did used to do a lot more traditional stuff back in the day, mostly because I had a ton of issues with the computers and stuff. Because in the past, I had a laptop that just would not work with my Wacom. Oh god. Sorry, like I keep looking at OBS like, it's out of focus, it's out of focus. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not quite as nice as the previous one. Okay. But yeah. Alright, let's need to grab the blue real quick. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there. Kind of an icy blue. But yeah, thank you. So as I was saying before, I did used to do a lot more traditional because of the tech issues. But I also partly because that's just what I needed to use in school, because you know, I was studying studio art for a while. And yeah, I got really into oil painting. So it's just a big oil painter. And oil painting is a lot easier for rendering than this. I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's the main reason I stopped oil painting is just because I don't have the space. I really enjoyed it though. But yeah, you need quite a bit of space for oil painting. Actually, a couple of years ago, I was trying to get more into like acrylic inks. So basically, I was treating them like watercolors, but they're a lot more permanent than watercolors, which is why I kind of, and they're also, and like they tend to be more saturated, I think. So yeah, that's kind of why I was trying to work with them. But that needed a decent amount of space too. It's not like I don't have enough space, but yeah, it's basically on the desk. There was a little bit of an issue. Please just, yeah, I recognize that. Do I need to like lay my hand here just so the pics? Tech issues. Tech issues. Back issues too. Okay. Okay. And I really don't know what's going on with my back today. Sorry, I keep complaining, but it's just kind of aches. Okay. But anyway, what should my course shadow be? I feel like 304 right here is probably the best for the actual tone, but yeah, maybe a 303 too. Oh, hey, Jay, thank you for the watch streak. Oh, nice, a 3-stream streak. Oh, wait, no, but those figs. Oh, these? Hold on. Just showing off the figs real quick. And, yeah, there was a bit of smudging that I need to, like, fix later on, but, yeah. But, yeah, how are you doing, Jay? I hope your day is going well. I'm just showing Scott my figs, so. I was actually using, a catalog or some pictures on the catalog for a lot of these references. Yeah, I think all of them actually. So I got a catalog for Burpee, which is a gardening company in I know in the US, I assume they're not really in other places though. So also, sorry thank you for the streak if I didn't say thank you already. Going good, just going over some commission stuff, I see. I wish you luck on the commission. But they're so good though, thank you. But yeah, I was supposed to like add a couple more, little drawings, but to the other page, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay. Anyways, I need to figure out where did I put the pen? Where did I put, actually, There's the purple. Okay, sorry, like, I keep getting distracted. I'm gonna try and work on the darker parts, so I think I'll use a 304, so the darker one as the base. And I'm just gonna go over some areas with the lighter one. The lighter one's also a bit warmer, so there's a lot of variation with this, or it feels like there's a lot of variation with the purple pack here. But yeah, so I guess a little bit off topic or on topic, probably more on topic, but have any of you guys played around with traditional mediums back in the day, or like do so nowadays? Because I think most of us do a lot of digital work, at least from what I've seen. Of course, it's a lot easier to record yourself doing, or a lot easier to stream digital work than traditional stuff, as you can probably see, as you might surmise. Oh god, my hand is so unsteady. I used to from up, but now I go digital. I see. Yeah. But yeah, I know I was talking. Oh god, I was way off. Holy shit. Okay. Well, this might have been a bit of a flub. Shoot. Yeah, I'm really my hand is like really unsteady, so I need to work on that. I'll try to read your message, Scott, once I gotta lock in, sorry. Oh god, I'm covering up everything. Shoot. So, normally, with a technique, you're supposed to use your full arm, and that can give you a nice, long lines, but sometimes that's a little bit hard to do. Honestly, I feel like I kind of have to do movements with the wrist, because this is a pretty small piece. Of course, using your full arm also helps prevent carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay, almost there. Okay, got this section. I don't know what that... Hold on. Okay, just gotta work on this little arm right here. It's a lot rougher than the other guy. It's like, do I use like soft... And it just buried everything on that arm. Holy crap. Well, that didn't go quite as well as I hoped. Actually, hold on. One need a section right here. Okay. Yep. And it's out of focus. I can't live without undo. Yeah, I'm feeling you right now. Going good. Just does some... Yeah, I already read that. But now, yeah, digital. I gave it a go every now and... Or I give it a go every now and again. Mainly to hand in for character designs to be finished by other artists, but I just can't get myself to actually like drawing, I see. If that makes any sense. Yeah. I know you're more of an animator. Please just work, for the love of God. Is there a way I can, like, turn off autofocus? I think that might be the issue here. I don't know if that's an option, though. Okay. I mean, I guess it looks really smooth if you just give it... If you just leave the camera wildly out of focus. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can actually do something about that, so... Hold on. See if I can do this one-handed. Oh, look, it's a little moth, everyone. Ooh. Yeah, just don't mind me just jiggling keys in front of your guys's. The equivalent of jiggling keys. Okay. Can I turn off? Can I turn off autofocus? This is like an issue that I just didn't think about at all. Focus. Webcam. If you are facing issues with autofocus, simply turn it off from Advanced Settings panel. Okay, we'll have the settings on. Oh, now it's in focus. Yeah, I guess the camera likes them off, but hold on. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not saying anything about that. Why is it not? What is going on? So yeah, sorry everyone. It's actually a mess. Well, it doesn't seem like I can do anything right now because OBS is up. I'm sorry everyone. I'm gonna have to do this, look this stuff up after the stream. So I'm just gonna hold on. Just gonna do something real quick. Hold on. Yep, this will fix my issues. Okay. Scuff. Okay. But yeah, what was I going to do? Oh, you're right. Okay, just fine. Yeah, until my pens are starting to pile up again. Okay. So I'm just gonna add the warmer color, which you guys can't really see. I'm gonna do it mostly in the upper part, I think. I'm not sure if that's really a... Okay. I'm struggling quite a bit. Struggling, we gotta struggle and fight. This is the worst start stream ever. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna check the browser real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. But, okay. So I got some more color in here. And I guess I'll just add a little bit of white to the corner. Okay, it feels like it's... Well, it's looks like it's strong right now, but... I think with just dealing with the white, you probably just have to layer that up for it to actually lighten things up quite a bit. Okay. So just add that around. Okay. I miss oil painting. Oh, I ended up. And throw this around. Just kind of screwing around at this point. Okay. Probably want to bring back those lower areas real quick. Yeah, use this one. Lining's only a bit rough, and it's... Oh my god. Yeah, try not to dox myself. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm sorry for freaking out right now. It's just... it should be one of those days. But yeah, I just kind of threw around some more colors. Actually, I need the blue again. I want to add more blue to the head because I don't think that's the right one. Oops. Oh well. Well, it might have been. I think this is more of the quote-unquote celestial green. I'm pretty sure it's not the right term, but I think I remember hearing that kind of term in like the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 14 because they did sort of describe something like that. Okay. I'm actually gonna rub against the edges right here with a really bright pen, and hopefully that kind of brings some life back into this. But yeah, I think I just got really... on another note, I did repot some of my succulents, so... Which I actually have succulents, they look terrible, but yeah. I had them for a while. I thought maybe I can make them look less sad if I get a better pot for them, because I don't know, I think there were some issues with the older pots. They were more of a bulbous shape. And I just, I feel like I could never hold that much, or like get that much water in there, and they just, because succulents, you're supposed to water heavily at once, and then just kind of leave them to dry out for a long time, so kind of like a storm in the desert. That's usually what's referenced for succulents. But yeah. Okay. My back. Let me think of what to do next. This should be dry, so why don't we see what we can do with some pencils? So just gotta... And I just realized maybe like a couple hours before... Hold on. Couple hours before I started the stream. Just gonna move these over here. Okay. Yeah, I have very little desk space, so I might be missing a bunch of well, they're not really missing, but they're in another container, so. But yeah, I'm about to pull out some softcore pencils, and we'll see how those go against the paint pens, because I know that they don't really get the best grip on there. Okay. I also feel like I should probably make a chart for the pencils, but I don't know, it's gonna take a few ages. Okay, oops, sorry. So this is my one of my Prismacolors, and I bumped the camera, so I'm actually gonna try and sharpen it. And so this is a soft core pencil, and the thing about soft core pencils is that they don't hold their shape very well, especially with the pencil sharpeners. So you kind of have to keep the little end here, you got to keep that pretty short. So I'm going to put this at setting 3, so it gives it still something of a point, but it won't be as sharp as so this isn't too bad, but yeah, I can't keep it as, oh my god, sorry, sharp as the Faber-Castell. And also this is you guys can see the pencil sharpener. It's a pretty nice sharpener. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So I guess I'm just kind of... Okay. Testing that out there, so... Let's see. It's probably not going to be quite as smooth, but... Well, I can get like a layer on there, so... Yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. I gotta be a bit gentle though, just because it's So I'm just trying to see. I don't know, you guys. Sorry, I've just realized you guys probably can't see that much. It also kind of occurred to me that I'm supposed to be shading these, or shading a bit more of this upper area. So the darker shadows aren't too bad, actually. Okay. But yeah, maybe I can darken this edge right here just to make it a bit sharper looking. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just realized there's not much, probably can't see much on the webcam. But I'll just get one more pencil out and I'll see about darkening the end. Hold on. Grab my reference. Maybe. Just like a tiny bit, like an itty bitty amount. So, yeah, I'm gonna use my, this bad boy right here. So, sorry, the colors are so off on here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my stream setup a whole lot, aren't I? Yep. Okay, and I gotta sharpen that real quick. So, try to give it a bit of a sharpen. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna take a break from the little guys and just try to think about, I guess maybe try to draw something else. So, yeah, I can probably like draw a jellyfish or two. Try to ease my pain. So I'm just gonna add a bit more color here. Looking a little bit rough as I put it down. Part of that's the pencils, but there's always that worry about damaging the layers under the pencil, so of course it might just be the issue with the acrylics. Not really sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry. Also, hello, hello, Hand. Yep. Hello, Nakus. Hey there. Yeah, I'm just messing with my art supplies, so trying to do these little guys right here because I've been wanting to mess around with the Vertigo arrow style just a bit. Mostly in like the realm of just flowing shapes or like glossy shapes and stuff. So yeah, I'm just messing around, but yeah. And we see everything. Yep. But yeah, that, and I'm just kind of messing around with the, yeah, I said that before. I'm messing with my stuff, just trying to get a bit more of a handle. Honestly, this entire stream is just me getting a handle on thing. Nice colors, thank you. Yeah, it doesn't look as good IRL. This is it's probably because it's so dark, or probably because it seems so dark on the camera. So it's actually yeah, this is actually kind of a mess in real life, but you know, we just kind of have to struggle through it. But anyways, I was thinking about doing a jellyfish next. So, oh yeah, there's one thing I could probably just show you. Woo! Sorry, I was showing this off a bit earlier. Just because I thought it was very cute. But yeah, I got that. Yep, I got it last Wednesday, so been looking at it since November, I think. Ugh. So cute. Yep. Yeah, sure. Okay. So let's get a reference image for our jellyfish real quick. But yeah, basically my next image is going to be themed around it's going to be aquatic themed, so just tell everybody. But yeah, hopefully I can pull this off. It's some of the details are definitely kind of you know, I just I won't follow the image perfectly. Let's just put it at that. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make the jellyfish kind of big. Also, hopefully you guys don't see anything too messy, but I'm going to actually bring the camera down just a bit. So, toot, 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 toot. Is it that jellyfish man? Not him specifically, but I am planning on drawing him for the future art pieces, so I'm not sure when I'm going to start that, but might start it, like, hopefully sometime next week. Because, I mostly just wanted to get my webcam, or like try to figure out the webcam stuff earlier than later, because I was technically supposed to start webcam streaming like sometime last year, like early last year. But yeah. I will be trying to draw him, so okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard for you guys. Probably hard for you guys to see, but drawing a little bell and okay. Try to be conscious of. So this should be the top. It's a very pretty jellyfish, by the way. Hold on. You know what? I have this right. Okay, maybe not. Window capture. Oh yeah, because it's set to Chrome. Okay, so, and my stupid head is in the way. Okay, so this is the reference image I'm looking at. I'm not going to be exact here, but yeah. Also, I can show you what I was trying to look at earlier, so. This is something I did last Tuesday. So I was just trying to replicate this, the one on the top right there with my effects. So I don't think I really pulled it off at all, but nice one, thank you. But yeah, I'm trying to mess around with like these really glossy stuff, this really glossy semi-transparent stuff. But yeah. I just happened to decide to do it in traditional, because I needed to get this, I needed to just get past this barrier, so. You guys also get to see me sketch, so, and you guys are probably seeing why I don't sketch too often, because I ain't very good at it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like every time I sketch on stream it's just been a bad time. Also, these tentacles are a bit too long, so I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get the rough shape with this pencil lead for the time being. I'm just gonna mark out some things. So as you might have seen with the jellyfish head, there's like a 6 little thingamabobs on the top. And I'm just trying to mark them out. So I'm going to actually get a little bit more detailed with colored pencil. Okay. So just try to got one of the tentacle oral arm things. Yeah, I was looking up a little info video about jellyfish, kind of looking up some references from that. And also just to get me into the mood for drawing jellyfish. And apparently they have both tentacles and oral arms, so I think this right here was technically the oral arm. So, and the tentacles are the little things coming from the bell, which I didn't sketch in because that's seems a little too hard. Okay. Let me finish this coffee. By the way, as per usual, I'll be taking a longer break when the ads hit, because of I usually refill all my stuff. Okay. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think I remember back in the day, kind of. I used to watch a lot of art videos on YouTube, and I know that people complained about the webcam, and now I understand what they mean. Yes, we see. Yep. Okay. That's good to hear. Okay, so marking out these parts. Okay, also I'll try to keep my paint pen colors to certain sections because I think it's gonna be a combo between the pens and the pencils. So I want some of the texture on the paper's texture to kind of stick through it or stand out, I guess. Because I need that for the pencils to really get a grip, so sorry if you heard anything. Okay. Just try to get the bell. I gotta remember there's it's actually kind of got these little bits at the end. Very cute, very rounded. By the way, does anyone here have any big projects? I'll have a problem if I try the Handcam because lefty, I see. Yeah, it's fair enough. Of course, part of it can depend on how you arrange things, because I mean, my camera is like coming, or like my camera stand is coming from this side, because that's where the edge of my desk is. I have an L desk, by the way. But yeah, if I was on the other side, I'd probably still have trouble, wouldn't I? Of course, if it was like, I don't know, I'm trying to think things through. It's just the issue with my current hand cam is like it's like literally inches away from my face. If I try to get too close, I'm just gonna like bump it. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna cough real quick. Actually go this way. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot worse than I thought it would be. Oh my god, okay. I'm like a mess in literally every way today. Okay, I'm itching to animate another character short, but I'm short of a single voice line, and I'm not really financially there to just chuck another 100-something smackaroos at a new order of the voice actor. Am I good? I should be. That is just I don't know, my throat kind of gave out right then, so it's very ticklish. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure my Fifine mic is still the main mic, hopefully. I know there's a camera on my webcam, so. Oh, thank you, Knuckles. Yeah, I should probably just hydrate. Yeah, originally I was just trying to clear my throat, but yeah, that did not. Yeah, that turned out a lot worse than I thought. But yeah, I know the pain about yeah, I can definitely understand your pain, Scott. Sorry, I didn't really, probably didn't respond right away. I hope you're able to find someone. Like, comment, like, do you just need one line, or? Yeah, I never hired a voice actor, but I've been looking at some, or I guess a while back, I've been looking at some people who can, like, looking to commission some music, basically. Like, I don't think I can pay for it right now, but it's something that I've been a little bit interested in for a bit, so. I actually kind of talked about it with someone else on their stream. Not not like there was series planning or anything, but just talking about like the desire to commission some music. So yeah. Plus, I think that was one of my New Year's resolutions, was to commission some songs. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah, literally just one line from a VA that's done work for me before. Oh, I see. Oof, yeah, that can be rough, especially with the buckaroos. I wish you luck on that. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out the shape. This is why I don't stream my sketches. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to find the different parts. So I'm gonna brush down some color to indicate where I want the darker shade to be, I think. You know, I also want to mess with my oh hey there, Opie plant Lance. Is it okay if I call you Lance, or do you wanna? Of course you're lurking right now, so hey friend, I hope your day has been good so far. I'm going to be lurking, just wanted to say hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been okay. It's a lot of scuff, but like at the same time, this is my first ever hand cam, so you know, it's kind of comes with the territory at the end of the day. But yeah, the woes of getting big projects done. Probably just have to wait it out, I guess. Okay. Yeah, Lance is fine. I just can't. I have a hard time pronouncing out Opie Lance. I keep thinking your name is Owl Lance, but no. Lance is fine. My name is pronounced like the letters OP, like overpowered, if that makes sense. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I think that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think my brain just kind of skips the P. So. Okay. But back to work. So. And, I'm just gonna put down a little bit of tone because there is a bit of a darker color kind of coming through the edge here, but it's still very pale. I'll have to do a company mascot on March, and I'm not sure if I'll enjoy it. Uh-oh. I see. I wish you luck on that too. That's I'm not sure how much you can like say on stream, but kind of curious what it's supposed to be about. But yeah, I don't know if you're like under an NDA or something. Oh, they have no idea what they need. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would probably make things a bit more challenging. Yeah, I'd probably have to pull out the brainstorm book or something, because yeah, sorry, I don't think I can really give you advice. I obviously don't have a ton of experience. I'm not super experienced here and all. Kind of having like flashbacks to when I was still in school, because I did one of the first art classes I took on my like first semester was graphic design. So I was just like trying to think back to that, but yeah, I don't really want to talk to an actual. I'm worried. Yeah, I don't want to act like I know what I'm doing, you know. I'll have the contract in a couple of days, and I'll see if they will be okay with me streaming the process. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I wish you would look on that too. I imagine that stuff would be pretty complicated. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to my colors. I'm going to use BL. I'm going to use these two. You guys can't really see the tone, I don't think, but they're both very dark. But one is slightly lighter and maybe a bit more of a neutral blue. So yeah, it's kind of hard to describe describe a warm blue or a cool blue, because technically the true cool blue is neutral blue. So people tend to just switch between the two terms when it comes to different blues, but I guess purpley blue or greenish blue is probably a better way to describe it. But yep, the money is good. I see. Yes, I hope you make a lot of money. Okay, trying to remember which is which. Okay. Sorry, I just heard someone in the background. I think that's just my father, so. Okay, here we go, folks. I'm gonna start with this tentacle right down here, because it's looks like it's the darkest one. And this is a little bit dry. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in some of this color. And since it's transparent, I'm kind of going in through the middle. Okay, start dark at the end too. Okay, sorry, I'm just thought about. I think a certain thought occurred to me. Since this is technically a mix between pencils and pens, maybe I should actually start later. Oops. Yeah, it's probably okay with this specific section just because it's not too big of a deal, but yeah, I need to move on I need to get a lighter pen. Okay, let's get these caps back on, because then I can like build up the darker colors with the pencils. So, you know, whoopsie daisy and all that. Okay. Yeah, my desk is already a mess. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Maybe I should use 205. Do I have 205 in here? Well, I actually have 205 in here. Cool. Of course, gotta check the yeah. So this is a 205. Well, maybe. Well, yeah, I'm supposed to use it for this section, so it's a little bit warmer than the reference image, but you know, I can like shift that color, so shift it. But yeah, I've got to be careful around these guys. Also, there's an ad break coming on like very, very soon, like in a minute, and when the ads hit, I'm just gonna go off on my break. So just a fair warning to everybody. Just a fair warning. Hopefully I can get this section done before that too. Hey. But yeah. And I'm just gonna tell myself to be a bit rougher. Quit being a coward, Varia. Quit being a coward. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, get these little sections. Okay, yep. So just kind of rough it in. Come on. Yeah, part of me feels like I need to get like hype music. Okay, 4 seconds. That's good enough for now. Okay, I'll see you guys pretty soon. But I salute you. Hold on. I salute you. Alright. See you soon. Adios. Okay, sorry. And let's mute. Sorry, I'm just trying to relieve some of my mental stress. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna need to take a moment to clean up this desk after a little bit, because there's literally pens everywhere. Yeah, it's kind of the big issue with the pens, I realize. It's just it gets messy. It gets messy, alright. Okay, this is 204, so let me check this. Welcome back. Thank you, Invisa. I appreciate it. Don't mind my mental collapse. No, it's 304. Oh yeah, it's purple. Kind of a bluish purple, actually. Yeah, it actually looks like almost a type of blue. You know what? It might work. Might be okay. Let's see. Is this? Nope. I need to clean up this place. I need to clean up. Okay. So this is what I'm using before, and I might just throw some... Just gonna throw it around a smidge more. You see, like here, here. And yeah, just kind of scribbling it around. So I'm just gonna shake this again, and oh yeah, it's okay. Maybe not. Might have made a mistake. Well, okay, so what I'm gonna do basically is just leave them as little marks, and that way I can just so it looks like it basically, so it looks intentional. And just kind of mixing some of this with the previous stuff. Okay, I guess I'm just throwing the colors around. Yeah, the big issue I have with this medium is just that I feel like my colors are actually quite limited, even though I have quite a few markers. 206, let's see how 206 looks. Might actually be good. Because you see, because as you can see, the colors just don't mix all that well, so. Yeah. Just a wee bit of a pain. So yeah, it's hopefully I can still get a good idea of how to work with this stuff, though. I'm sure, like, paint marker experts, they're probably able to handle things quick. Be able to just, like, deal with the struggle pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of yapping. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna fill in the rest of the darker areas. So kind of a very scribbly, very messy, as you can see. Okay. Okay. Actually, I guess looking back at it, there's like a little bit of purple in the reference image. Okay, so yeah, I actually might throw some purple in toward, maybe more towards the center. It's a really pretty picture. Actually, there's a smidge towards the top edge too. I realize this probably doesn't look super Vertigo Arrow though. Not very polished and clean. Yeah, just watch the next stream be me messing around with testing out methods in the Clip Studio again. Of course, I feel like I got a decent idea with the digital art. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Okay, what am I doing? And it bumped the camera. Yeah, that's what you get for me. That's what you guys get for laughing at me. Yeah, huh. Hi. You like being shaken around, huh? Huh? Okay, sorry, I'll stop it. Okay. Got a 301, which is light purple. And I'm just gonna throw this light purple around up here. Okay. Yeah, the reference image is more of a blue-violet-y color, so it's kind of hard to get a handle on that, I realize. So I'm just kind of throwing this light purple around. Okay. Just try to get some of it on that end of this tentacle too. Okay. So I just gotta find my lighter blue in this pile. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you just how many pens I just have lying around. Hold on. Yes, this is my curtain mess right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, once I'm done coloring in this jellyfish, I am going to clean up a little bit. Try to reorganize stuff. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I gotta get the edges right here. Just kind of go in. And I'm gonna leave these like little center bits white for now, because they are very, I think they're the lightest part in the piece, so might be a good idea. But yeah, I'm just kind of coming in very messily. So we'll see how this translates once we get to the pencils. Okay. Okay. And yeah, do the same for the ends of the tentacle. Sorry, the oral arms, quote unquote. Yeah, oral arms sounds so weird, man. Just sounds so weird. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the basic of the jellyfish. I'm actually gonna see if about trying something real quick, so I'm going to leave this pen out, and I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit. So I'm actually gonna. Oh, and I think I missed one. No, it's okay. Look what happened already. It's a big mess. Dang it. Okay. But yeah, it's okay. Sorry. Hopefully that wasn't like thunderous to you guys. Yeah, I'm at least gonna. Hopefully it's more ASMR rather than ow my ears. Okay, please. Yes, two in the blue. Okay. Okay, and this is green. But yeah, what I plan to do is just kind of draw a box around this jellyfish and just kind of fill that up. So it looks like there's a bit of a background. Okay, so we got this in here. You got this purple. Okay. 2 of 2. I don't know, maybe I should show you guys so it's not as boring. This is purple. Because obviously this is what people came to see. 2 of 8. Okay, so, and I'm leaving 2 of 9 out there. So put that over there. Okay. I have 81 pens, by the way, so it's not like I have a small collection. Okay. Okay, sorry. This is Nope. This is the one I'm leaving out. I have no desk. I don't have enough desk space. I know when I was looking at like options to get for the desk, I did see like bigger options, but the problem is that I physically do not have the space in my bedroom to keep those kind of desks. But wouldn't it be nice to have that much space though? Okay. So purple is done. Yeah, it's just mostly blues that were the issue. So I'm gonna... this is so 7. Okay, I'm almost there, everybody. And this is 03. I can't see it. Okay, so we close that. We're free. Okay, just kind of threw it in the distance. Probably shouldn't have thrown it that far, but I guess so also just maybe on a negative note, this is all the warm colors I have out of 81 markers. I mean, technically I have skin tones, but that's more neutral than what I really want. So, but yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle just because it's like when I was doing those flower pieces, it's like I just felt like I did not have enough options. So I'm starting no, okay. Sorry, I was about to joke about starting a throne. Just like bait people into getting me the rest of the markers. Ugh, okay, sorry about that. The space is clear now, so not completely clear, but it's a lot better. But yeah, so I'm just going to take this ruler. Sorry, it's like I do not know how to speak. And I'm gonna actually start the box down there. So I do want the jellyfish kind of poking through, or poking out of it, because that would look cool. It's not really a fixed sizing to this. Okay, so that's the first line. And try to keep it aligned to the edge of the page so it looks a little more even. So it's about here. Oh, probably gonna be messing this up a bit. Uh-oh. Shit, there's gonna be a tangent. Okay. You know what, this is already a mess. It's not a big deal if it's not perfect. So I just lowered it down a bit. But yeah, the original line was like right here, so. Honestly, there's still technically a tangent, but you know what, I'll just deal with it. So let's get this edge. It's already a mess. It's already a mess, damn it. Try to keep it even. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna darken the edges of this jellyfish right here. Okay. And yeah, I'm using the Faber-Castell one just because. Just trying to use it like a regular pencil. Okay. Whew, okay. By the way, I'm not really sure how long I'll be streaming today, so. Like, part of me wants to go on longer, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just getting a headache. Probably because of this setup is kind of it's a bit stressful, let's just say that. Okay. But yeah, so just coming in with the box. See how well I can do this with the flat spaces. So we got that. Okay. That line is, that wasn't too bad, actually. Of course, I think the pencil is kind of doing the heavy lifting. But yeah, we're gonna fill this space in. Okay. Yep, fill this up. I should have started on this side. Dang it. Hold on. No one. Okay. Okay. We're almost there, everybody, with the box. Okay. Okay. So I got that going. Okay. And let's just go ahead and put this little guy away, so. And I'm gonna sneeze, or pretty soon. Oh, okay. Maybe. I think it just faded. So, okay, what kind of pencil do I want now? What should I go for? So, I do have more Prismas, of course. It's just, swear to God, like a third of them are just in the pen case for some reason. I think I was just too lazy the last time I used them. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's where that pencil went. So, yeah, I lost this one. Oh God, sorry. Yeah, I thought I lost this one. Actually, I don't know if it's the right one. I think the original pencil might have been redder, actually. Okay. Okay, maybe it's Okay, I think this is a bluer one. Let's try to. I guess maybe the selection I had wasn't too bad. It's mostly green pencils in here, and some of the warm colored pencils, because I think I was using them for those colors, for the flower pieces. But yeah, so, oh my God, I'm sorry, everyone. Stop. Okay. Alright, now time to make my desk a mess again. Okay. So, let's see. Just sticking this right here. I think this one right here might actually be the choice. I can also get this, sort of purpley one right here. Ugh. Let's see. I think I mostly need, like, purpley colors, honestly. So, maybe kind of thinking about something a little bit more neutral, but yeah. Maybe a true blue. Okay. So I'm gonna pull these three out for the. Oh God, I dropped one. Okay, professional streamer. Of course, don't dox myself. Don't dox myself. Okay. Gotta be careful when you lean forward. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Okay. So, yeah, it's, I need to sharpen, I need to sharpen this stuff. So, thankfully I'm still on 3. I'm just gonna sharpen it. And by the way, this is obvious, probably pretty obvious, but I keep showing the pencil sharpener. I know, I was just gonna make a joke. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm not sponsored, but like, yeah, obviously I'm not sponsored. Okay. So anyways, let's just get this coloring in. Okay, I feel like it's a little more obvious what I'm doing here. But first I'm going in with the violet blue. And I'm just kind of going in with the lower part of the bow. Okay. Probably should have came in with a lighter blue too, actually. I'll get the lighter blue later though. Okay, let's just see how much these pencils can do. Also, do I sound like I'm far away from the mic? Because I realize I probably am. I'm like a foot away from the mic right now, so yeah. It's just worried about my keyboard. It's building up nicely, thank you. Yeah, it's no, you sound good. Okay. I appreciate it. Rubbing my eye, sorry. Yeah, I know it's usually recommended that you stay within within a foot of your mic. I think I'm like a little bit, yeah, I'm a bit over a foot. Okay. So just kind of get more of this pencil in. I know a lot of people will use both alcohol markers and pencils together, so I don't know how often people try to use acrylic markers and pencils though. Try to just throw in some of that blue. Yeah, I'm trying not to be too precious with this page. Gotta remind myself not to be too precious with this page. All things considered. Okay. I think maybe more true blue. This blue is a bit warmer than I probably really want it to be, so probably going to be a lot more limited with the use of that one. Okay. Of course, I can probably thin out the edges to this to the bell. That'd probably work. Okay. Okay. Okay, gonna go ahead and take a sip of my water. All right, and actually let's add some more purple around, so. Okay, this tip's very short, but hopefully it's okay. But yeah, I noticed in the reference image that's pretty. There's some more hints of purple around. Okay. Yeah, actually I should probably go a little bit harder with this purple just to kind of even out all the warmer blues. Okay. 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 Sorry. Alright. So let's go back to the first blue. And just kind of go back at it. Actually gonna softly apply it to the top, or to the upper part of the... I mean, I know it's going down, but I'm calling it the upper part. Just gonna add a bit more of that cool blue around, or warm blue, or whatever. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. Just kind of being very, very soft. Just very gently go over the lighter parts. So it kind of pushes it back a bit. Normally I would try to apply the stuff a lot more softly, but I don't want to be here forever. If you're familiar with colored pencils, you know you can be stuck here for a while. Okay. Alright, alright. So I'm just gonna come in with this. Sorry, I'm just stretching again. I don't know what's going on with my back today. Doesn't usually hurt this much, so. Yeah, okay. Now I feel like doing like a little thumbnail with this drawing would have been a good idea, because it's not really sure how much I can really do for it. Okay, I'm gonna grab some lighter pencils now. I got a very light blue that I can use, and yeah, maybe just use this one. Okay. I'll probably come back in with some of the white marker too. But yeah, see what this what can this lighter color do? That's the real question. But yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but this kind of icy blue right here. Okay, actually sharpen it more. You know, I feel like the reason why I feel so tired already is probably just because of might be like eye strain or something. Because the light is very different than what I'm used to. I mean, it's kind of blending things out. You probably can't see it though. But yeah, it's kind of just softening a lot of the blues. Yeah, kind of just acting like a blue blender, honestly. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just blend it then. Okay. Hopefully I'm not going so far that's like buffering or anything. I don't know if I'm using the right term, but there's a term called buffering that kind of... It's basically just making the... Or like blend, or like pushing against the paper so hard that it kind of just solidifies the colors that are already there. I'm not describing it very well, but at all. But yeah, it's usually like the final stage that a lot of colored pencil artists would do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can really do much more. Oh, and I dropped a pencil. Stay up here, dang it. Okay. So I'm gonna get my white. And I'm gonna go over some parts, so yeah. So go over the rings. Okay. Now, a lot of the times, like, I see my hand kind of moving on my OBS screen, and I keep thinking, like, my model's freaking out. But nope, it's just my hand. The model is acting surprisingly normal. Awesome. I realized that I'm gonna need to come up with get a PNG of my canvas flipped, because it doesn't really make sense right now. Okay, actually, I'll see if I can do something about that real quick. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of this weight kind of disappeared. Well, dang. I just gotta keep building it up, though. That's probably why. The woes of using white pigment in traditional art. Kind of more annoying than you would think. Okay. But yeah, I gotta get the edge. Hold on. Just let me do something real quick. Go to VC Fish. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't look like I'm turning quite as much. Alright. Yeah, I think I might have to end at the 3-hour mark, by the way, guys. I'm sorry. Kind of wanted to go on for longer or just, like, do more, but it's like, dang, I'm feeling tired already. Reminds me of when I first started streaming, when I can only go on for 2 hours. It's okay. Yeah, thank you. Yep, just like the good old days. Just like 1 year ago. Of course, if this is going to be my last hour, I might do another stream ad real quick, so just so people can like see it and pop in if they're interested. Okay, but yeah. Maybe I can attempt to. Okay, so yeah, I'll just advertise one more time, and I'll just work on one more drawing. So, it's like kind of like what I did for the jellyfish guy, but hold on, I'll show you real quick. So I think I want to do this. So this is a concept art. It's not the exact jellyfish guy, but it's just like it's one of the weirder designs I've come up with. Just like a head inside of jellyfish. I don't know. I think it's supposed to kind of represent a soul. That's my idea, at least. But yeah, here's also the sketch I did for that one guy. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead. I just gotta move things a bit so I can reach my god dang. There. God dang thing. Okay. So got a screenshot, copy. Yeah, I think the jellyfish. Yeah, I think the big thing I'm gonna have to work on for webcam streams is just lighting. Make it so people can actually see what's going on. Control C. Also, I forgot to do my to tag people again, or to use the tag list again. Crap. Oh, please. Still alive. Okay. All right. I'm also thinking about posting actual stream schedules, because so more people can recognize when I stream. course, I mostly had the same schedule for a good while now. It's just the outside of like dealing with Wednesdays. Okay. But yeah, okay. So, okay, let's just stretch one more time. Okay. I think I might have to lower the camp. Actually, maybe I can move this. No, let's just try to make decisions. Stuck with decisions. Stuck with decisions. Do. Yeah, okay. Just trying to. Sorry. Probably want to look away if you're sensitive to motion sickness. Okay. Okay. There we go. Probably scooch. Stop. Sorry, the pencils were trying to escape right then. Okay, it's probably gonna be. Alright. So now the webcam position is very annoying. Rather than just quite annoying. Alright. I should probably have my sketch from. And I did not do very much warm-up sketches, if you couldn't tell, so wish me luck on this one. It's gonna be rough. This entire stream is rough. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the cube right here. And just kind of. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yes, ha 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 ha. Sorry. Just trying to cry. Also, I'm gonna. Because why not? Okay. Have my little. The camera's so low now, I can just stick my little moth here. Oh, and I just kind of pushed away. Like, scared the moth, didn't I? I'm sorry, Mr. Moth. God, I wish I could flip the canvas. I wish I could flip the canvas. I need to do like more art challenges, I think, to help myself improve. Like gesture drawing. I think maybe that can help me be a little bit more accurate. Okay. Ugh, okay. Just doing on my. So I got the general neck here. Just trying to figure out what I should do for the face. So the big idea for those jellyfish soul creatures is that they're supposed to kind of look a bit rusted, or not entirely there, like mentally. I'm just trying to. You know, I'd probably just make the eyes closed. Because that's generally what they're supposed to do. Or basically they're supposed to have closed eyes. Okay. Oh, we'll see. Okay. Alright. So I'm just, oh god. This is like very angled. Holy shit. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Maybe I need to like move the... What am I supposed to do about this? Okay, just... Gotta move the moth out of the way. Really? Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to... Didn't realize the angle was so bad right here. It's like really flat. My god. It's not really much better here, is it? Trying to... It's like in the worst possible place I could have put it. Hold on. I don't... What's going on? You can probably tell that I'm not a cameraman, have I? Yeah, it's just like it's so angled for some reason. It's not supposed to be this angled. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know how much I can really do about this. Because it's like really in the way right... It's like very, very in the way right now. Yeah, I'll just keep it like... Okay. Yeah, I'll keep the eyes shut. Okay. Do the end of the nose. Ugh. Okay. Okay, the face is a little bit off on the... Okay. Yeah, I swear it's not... I swear it doesn't look this bad in real life. It's just so angled. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Yeah, no, it's like really... It's not this thin in real life. Yeah, I don't know if I can... I'm sorry, everyone. It's like I want it to look okay. I don't think it's gonna look okay. I just can't do anything about it. And it's like literally right in my face now, so... It's like directly blocking my image. Nope, still directly blocking it. Just gonna... Okay. Yeah, it's like the face is supposed to look serene. Like I'm absolutely the opposite of serene right now. Okay. The exact opposite of serene. Okay. So anyways, let's get to the weirder part. So we got the sort of the fluffy bit, I guess. Let's see. It just kind of ends. Okay. By the way, I was a bit surprised about how much people like the jellyfish guy. It's kind of nice to see people being interested, though. Okay. Alright. It's probably because it's looking good. Thank you. I mean, I was talking more about the one on Blue Sky. But thank you. Okay. So let's just try to remember the eyelid. Okay. Yeah, okay. Do the ears. Actually, I think I made the ears kind of rounder. Yeah, so for those who don't know, when I go on autopilot, I just draw the elf ears because I like them. Yes, I know. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to consider doing multiple pieces that include between like this type and the main jellyfish guy. Just because I wanted to play with the idea. It's a lot different than what I'm used to, so it's kind of fun doing. It's pretty fun to draw them. I also don't mind the fact that I'm going off the page. It's a sketchbook. It's a sketchbook. Just keep trying to tell myself it's a sketchbook. It's a sketchbook. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So just do this. And, okay. Also starting being quiet, I'm just kind of locking in here, so I'm going to erase away some of the detail. And I'm going to basically redraw the sketch with colored pencils, so. I'll try to sketch out the different markings too. Or different sections, I mean. Okay. So I'm trying to remember where my favorite Castile is. Oh, there it is. Just looking through the pile of pencils that are in similar colors. Like, oh, I can't find my thing. Oh, unfortunate. So let's get the general shape. And there's another ad break coming, so just fair warning, everybody. Fair warning. Okay. So just, okay. And I don't think I'm just gonna stay here, because I still have plenty of, like, fluids and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to make his hair here kind of rounded, just so it looks more, less human, I guess. But yeah. And this isn't necessarily the exact same character as the previous, or as that one drawing, just because I just happened to land on a different idea. Okay. Alright. Okay. Should try to be mindful between the head and the bell. which a thing I guess I knew but had forgotten until pretty recently. The sort of the little head of the head slash round part of the jellyfish is called the bell. A little fun fact, I guess. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to remember just how weird the jellyfish is. Like, I was pretty shocked when I learned that the jellyfish come from these things called polyps, but the thing is that when the polyps turn into jellyfish, they actually break into multiple jellyfish, so it's like one organism that turns into multiple. And I think that was a little bit mind-bending when I learned that. It's like such a weird idea. Or not idea, but like, just weird that it happens at all. Alright. So let's get the rest of the mark area. So we got these. Sort of the dark areas and the light areas. Kind of just add in the color. Okay. Okay. Also, I really need to think about getting that Discord open, so... I was thinking about the blue sky alerts for the stream, but... honestly, I feel like those aren't really the most effective anyway, so... I know Dami uses them, and they get a lot of people from it, but... yeah, I don't think anyone really cares about my stuff, so... maybe it would just be a bit easier to just do the Discord in the schedule. Okay. But anyways, just kind of marking out the edges of the jelly. Should be a... okay. And probably like see a little bit of the other side, so. Okay. Just kind of lightly marking out which is which, sorta. I'll probably forget. Okay, also 10 seconds until the ad, so just a fair warning. Yeah, as I said before, I'll just keep going, so. See how far I can go. I don't know, I have a mixed feeling on Discord, and that's why I made it private, I see. Yeah. Oh, and there's the ad break. Okay, I'll talk to Nakuz again once we're back. Okay. I guess I'll probably fiddle with this again. Okay. I just don't know how to do this stuff. Do 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 do. Also, probably I need to make these lower. The eyes, I mean. Too many scammers, and they'll start spamming the people that are there to get info on your stream and life, I see. I see. Sorry if you're there or not, Nakus. I know that ad breaks tend to be shorter for you. Or at least they were last time I checked. If one day I find a mod, I'll reopen it. But for now, here, I see. Oh, you're here, sorry. Yeah, that's... I was waiting to respond, so... No ad today, I see. Yeah. Yeah, too many scammers and they start spamming the people that are there, yeah. Yeah, that's part of what I've been worried about. I know there's, like, specific mod bots you can get for that kind of stuff, but that's kind of the main reason I haven't touched it, but... Yeah, I know that getting someone who will mod is definitely the big thing. But yeah, it's just kind of... But at the same time, I know it's like recommended a lot by other streamers, so that's kind of why I was thinking about it. Okay. It's good, I see. Okay, welcome back everybody who weren't behind the ads. Just continuing this. Okay. It's just a double-edged sword, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just part of the issue of being social on the internet. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Alright. So I think I got the general sketch. Yeah, I think the general sketch might be okay for now. And I'll probably be mostly a monotone here. Oh god, sorry. Sometimes I notice that my model has been like flipping out a lot more than usual. I wonder if it has to do with the... Yeah, I kind of wonder if it just has to do with the, you know, this thing, because it's, oh my god, sorry. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I'm sorry that the angle here is so bad, it's just, I just can't seem to fix it. And the closest I get is, like, directly right in front of me, so... I don't know how many people really care about that. Oh god. Yeah, no, my camera's like really messed up. Sorry, I'm like, have to fix this now. Okay, no, I made that way worse, I'm sorry. You know what, just... it will never be perfect. I mean, I guess, it's like... I'm not sure if I can even call it good, though, is the thing. Because it just makes the head look like so, like, thin. It's not that thin. Okay, and now it's like way out of focus too, like come on. Will it fix itself? I'm not sure. Okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna handle this real quick. I'm gonna fill in these blank spots. I haven't seen a Handcam stream that is perfect, yeah. I'm saying it's like really bad though. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this thing. It's not. I don't know. Okay. Also, I keep filling in the part that's further left and then the part that's further right. keep filling in the part that's further right than the one that's further left, so it's like kind of an issue. I have to be really careful because I have to like not hit this part. Okay. Okay. Okay, but yeah, sorry, I'm just a little bit stressed out. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is part of the bill. So I'm just gonna get this part. Okay. I think it's supposed to be part of this too. Or not part of the... one of the dark sections. Okay. Oh, and I knocked a pencil down. Okay. Alright. Let's move on to the next color then, so... haven't actually figured out the color scheme, but I figured it's just mostly lights and darks, so... I think I might use 2.5, so... well, actually, that's maybe a little bit too light. Well, too warm, I should say. Let me look at 24. What 2.4 looks like again. I think that's a really light one, yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't want it to be too dark either, so... maybe I can use a mix of both. So what was the other color I was going to work with? Okay. I'm trying not to get too complicated, because it's hasn't been the cleanest, smoothest ride. Okay, so 2.5 and 2.6. Let's give these two a shake. And, yeah. And I'm going after the darker shadows, so... okay, let's start up with this. So up here... try to blend it out with this darker one. Okay. Try to see if I can still blend it out. Okay. Go back to this one. Okay, but now they're blending out a bit. I use the darker one for this upper area. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. I'll put darker blue up here too. So, actually should have been starting with the darker color and then lightening up later on. Oops. So switch. Okay. Go back. Just kind of go back and forth, I guess. Okay. So go to this section. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be a quiet stream for me today, so. Okay. Okay. So, gotta get this further area that's further in. Try to get this area too. Let's get them to join together, essentially. It's a bigger spot, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get this back up. Probably soften the edge here too. Okay. Alright. So we're just gonna get this darker area, and I'm gonna leave it as one color. Okay. Just can't be bothered with this one. Okay, okay. Alright, so let's see. Just gonna leave this specific shadow, but that's just one color too. Okay. Sorry, I have to shift this thing more towards my direction. I'm gonna get the edge right here. Okay, it's kind of hard to be both quick and careful. Definitely a struggle. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't mind this specific part being a bit lighter. So just kind of jumping between both of them though. Okay. Okay, that's roughing up my paper, oh my god. Okay. Oh, my poor paper. Okay. Yeah, I think I messed up how the face looks. Okay, great. Well, I'm just gonna go up here then. Just get some shadows from the hair. Do it down here too. Okay. Let's start working on the stuff down here then. So get this area. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, sorry, I'm not chatty at all. Just gonna. Definitely day of being locked in. Okay. Okay. get this stuff. Okay. Just kind of go down here. Yeah, I'm guessing I need to use this a lighter blue a little bit more, so try to just mess with that carefully. Okay, sort of jump between the two of them. Okay. Got this area over here too. Sort of meant to reference the, not the collarbone, but the... I completely forgot what they're called. Like those two neck muscles that turn your head. Hey, I'm not the best when it comes to not the best with my anatomy names. I just kind of have a general memory of where things are supposed to go. Okay. Let's get this area marked. Okay. And, probably most of this lower part is, will be darker, because that's further down. Want to be a little bit careful with where things go, because there's also the bell. Okay. And let's just get the edge of the bell here, actually. I think that might be a good idea. And there's actually tentacles down here, so... Okay. Have any of you guys ever had, like, interest in jellyfish, or I guess, like, some of the weirder invertebrates? I guess I can ask that. Yeah, try to chat a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I feel like it's been... Like, I feel like it started out pretty busy, but I got quiet pretty fast, so... Yeah. Okay. Get the edges. Okay. Just kind of... Of course, there's that area over there. It can't be good for my brush. Yeah, suddenly it just dawned on me how long my caps have been open. Getting a little bit worried. I gotta, like, start worrying about this face, so... Shoot. Okay, let's just get these lashes. Probably try to mark out the eyebrows. Let's get the nose. The snaz, if you will. Try to get this area. Try to be pretty rough at the tip. Okay, I think I messed that shape up. Oops. Oh well. Okay. Gotta get the lips now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Try to get the edge of this hair part right here. Okay. Gotta get these caps spot on then. Okay, 6, This darker one and a lighter one. Okay. I had a saltwater tank like 10 years ago. Ooh, I see. What kind of creatures did he have in it? I know a lot of people like to keep like coral and sponges along with fish and whatnot. I mean, fish are kind of are probably like pretty obvious. Okay. But yeah, that sounds really cool. Puffers and some coral, I see. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I remember hearing about like puffer fish a lot when I was a kid. Kind of saw them in like kids' movies and whatnot a lot of the time. Plus, like Finding Nemo. I used to be really into Finding Nemo when I was like really little. I think that kind of had a little bit to do with my interest in like mermaids too, though. Actually, I don't know if I was like super into mermaids when I was like really little. I think wasn't until like I got a bit older when I was like really into them actual mermaids and stuff. Funnily enough. Okay, they are easy to take care of. I see. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. Some of my family used to keep like freshwater aquariums, but I think all of them stopped doing that like a long time ago, so don't really see that kind of thing as much anymore. At least on my end. But yeah, so, sounds like it's cool to have fish. I don't ever plan to have them, though. I don't think I'd be a good fish owner. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Also, sorry if you hear noise in the background. Someone just came home. Okay. But yeah, now I'm adding this kind of greenish blue now, so. That's what got me into fantasy. I see. That's cool. I think what got me into fantasy was just like general fairy tales, I guess. I don't remember what exactly would have gotten me. Just kind of grew up with it. But yeah. How long did you have the aquarium? Was it like I mean, 10 years ago is kind of a while. I'm kind of wondering if it was like a family thing or was just something you personally kept. Sorry. I just heard. Okay, what is it? Stop. Okay. Stop. Okay, hold on. Just something going on. What was it? Stop. Hold on. Something's just going on. Yeah, I don't know if you can... Okay, hold on. This thing kind of popped up. I don't know how to close it. Shoot. No, it was just a personal project, and I kept it for like 5 years. I see, I see. Okay. Okay. How did I get rid of this thing? Sorry, this... I just can't get rid... Okay. Scene transitions. Yeah, I can't seem to get rid of it. Just try to deal with that later. Okay. Yeah, let's try to just get back to this. What time is it now? Oh, it's almost the 3-hour mark. Yeah, it's looking really messy. I think I'm just gonna fill in the hair and I'll probably finish it later. But yeah, sorry. I'm just kind of worn out now, so I think I would like to... Okay, yeah. It's probably good enough for the time being, but yeah, I need to have my moment, so... Alright, thank you for coming today, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Just trying to... Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to handle some things. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Okay, let's just get to the chatting screen, because, so I can just, like, move the stuff. Okay. Alright, get out of there. But yeah, so, and have a good rest. Thank you. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Alright, let's look for a raid target now. I should probably move my, and move this back here, and, please, just work. Okay. But yeah, just a reminder to everyone, I stream on, I normally stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm trying to get back into Wednesdays for gaming. It's been a few weeks just because life has been a little bit crazy due to the holidays and whatnot, but yeah, I'll go ahead and just, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream. Try to find someone. Who should I raid today? I'm looking for another art streamer. Looks like Jay is actually streaming right now. Let's how about we give them a visit? Jay, oh, just Jay Arts. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again pretty soon, and hopefully I get things done a bit better. Let's go. Yep. Let's trade, everybody. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. What the fuck did you do, man? Yeah, I like screwed this up too. Like, really? No, that's just a... Okay, that's a long-running issue. Scene. How do I get rid of this thing? I don't want it. Oh, maybe it was already always there. I don't know. Okay, docs. Chat. Please give me my chat. Yeah, I did screw this up really badly, so... No, no, not like that. To the side. Yep, right there. Okay. Hello. Okay, alright.
Okay, hey, just had to listen to a voice note real quick. But hello, Radiant. Oh, thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. And welcome, Raiders. And of course, if you have to go and do some stream aftercare, please do. Hydrate, stretch, go back, eat. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. But yes, again, gonna be designing some characters today. I've been chatting up with my one of the friends that I ship characters with, and it's got me in a creative mood. I mean, create characters kind of mood. And I have a lot of characters now. I need to update my list about what all characters I have. Because I don't think I've added Magali. Or anybody else. Oh yes, I'm excited. I love making characters. Alright, let's get into it. Get into it, yeah. Love on. Alright, so first. We got a werewolf. We got a werewolf. So, I gotta figure out. Honestly, I got some like fun poses in my head planned out. Some.
Thank you.
Let me skip with that. Because, funny enough, his color palette's gonna be kind of like orange, white, adjacent. Let's get her going.
Okay. Oh god. What? I just finished. Okay.
You want to file free? Hit it.
Hard Rock is a name built to last. Michigan knows something about that. The Hard Rock Bet Casino app, that's built on trust
Okay.
too. So what you see when you sign up is actually what you get.
Don't believe it. Try the app yourself.
Oh,
If you're not up after
shit.
24